That's why in this dog game, like, this the shit that people don't see. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's why I'm glad y'all get a chance to talk about it.
Yeah, there's so many losses in this dog game, man, and that's why, like, I all of my supporter, everybody that's came and bought a dog for me, that's why I really appreciate them, because once I say a price is that, you know what I'm saying, it's a lot that goes into this that y'all don't see.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Just even something small like the paperwork side of stuff. Just tracking down paperwork and getting in touch with these registries and getting paperwork sent to and fro just to make sure all the dogs are up to date on their paperwork. That's
it
work,
ain't
bro.
that I can't stop, it's that I won't stop. I made a few plays off a flip, now I'm on top. I'm Southside Chief, homie. Yeah. What you know about it? Lake Street legend CEO, not the co-founder. What you wanna know about me? I'm so cursed up. I'm the last man standing, but I went first up. Most hated, they don't say it when I roll up. The things that people say about me, they don't say close up. Check it.
We're gonna talk about it all. We're talking about all of it today. All right, we're live. You ready?
All right, let's go.
All right, another episode of Minnesota's #1 daily show live on Lake Street. We got the first ever 2-on-1 interview on Live on Lake Street. We got Marcus from Kennels and Scoop from Scrapp Bullies. I got that right?
Yes,
I got
sir.
that
Yes,
right.
sir.
Okay.
What's the word, man?
So this is like I told you off the mic on the way up here. I'm a dog guy. I'm not big into, like, I don't really know much about breeding or, you know what I mean, anything like that. But I love dogs. I love animals. Like you guys,
Right.
you know, Chief will tell you my house is a zoo. I got chickens, ferrets, dogs, all that shit. And I live out in the sticks where I saw a wolf the other day, of all things. Actual wolf. I don't think you're supposed to see wolves, but especially on their own. But so let's get into it, man. You guys are busy. You guys are out here. I mean, you're out here doing business.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Doing business, and I know, like, y'all could probably tell me better, but it seems like dog breeding has become more and more prominent these days, or maybe it's just the internet is showing it more. I don't know.
I think it definitely has came more prominent.
But you know, like my first introduction to even the idea of just like a private dog breeder was like when Outcast came around, and you started seeing the prominence of it in the southern, southern regions where like people are really having like their own breeding grounds at their house. Like I didn't even know that was a thing until then. And so do y'all do this here in Minnesota?
Yes, sir.
Like
yes, sir.
all of your breeding takes place here in Minnesota?
I have a kennel out in West Coast, Carmen's Kennels West Coast.
Okay.
And we have a kennel out in Texas, Carmen's Kennels Texas.
Okay.
So, we have kennels all over.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So we're getting busy all over, man.
For sure. And I know you said you're kind of, he's been doing this for a while. You're a little bit newer to it.
Yep. I'm just 2 years. I'm 2 years in the game right now, just breeding. I started breeding about 2 years ago.
Okay.
Right when I had came home from prison, I had just did a bit. As soon as I came home, I just started getting into the dog game.
You talked about a little jail time that you did.
Yeah.
Already, and now you gotta go sit down again.
Yeah, man. I
don't incriminate yourself, please, or Marcus, or me,
listen,
or anybody else in the room.
I got court tomorrow. We fighting for me to stay out until sentencing. I have an immediate detain once I acknowledge my deal. I signed for 70 to 87 months with a mandatory minimum of 60. I actually got indicted. So I got court tomorrow to try to stay out till sentencing. So May 6th, that's in my future, you know what I'm saying? Tomorrow, if I can stay out till sentencing, I'll be able to make it May 6th.
So they might not see you there at May 6th.
Yeah, they might not. My team will be there though.
Other one's July.
Yep, the other one's July.
You're not gonna be there.
Nah, I might. If I can stay out.
They still get furloughs?
Nah, hell no.
You can't get out for the show. You
Nah,
can't get out.
Nah, hell no. You ain't getting out for that.
That's a no-go?
Yeah,
okay, so, I mean, so how does the business thrive with you if you got to go sit down for, I mean, how long are you sitting down, you know?
Yeah.
What are you looking at?
Mandatory minimum of 60 months.
You don't seem too bothered about it.
No, I ain't really worried about it. This ain't my first bit. You know what I'm saying? It's not my first bit. It's not my first time going to prison. And I set everything up, you know what I'm saying, for when I'm gone. So there's nothing to really stress.
So you got good people behind you, right?
Yeah, I got a strong team. Old head, bald head from Scrapyard Bullies, Dooney from Scrapyard Bullies, and CC from Scrapyard Bullies. You know what I'm saying? I got a strong team.
So I mean, So does this mean that business isn't going well?
Business is business is going great.
So what the fuck are you doing now?
Business is going great, man. We breeding these.
I mean, how
hounds.
long ago was it? How long ago was the charge you're facing?
I ended up catching a case last year.
Okay.
I caught a case. What was it last June?
Okay.
Caught a case last June, and I caught a case. I bailed out. You know what I'm saying? I was dealing with that situation in November of last year. November that just passed, I was indicted. You know what I'm saying? I was indicted. So I went to Sherburne. I was expecting to sit in the jail, sit in Sherburne and fight this case. Not the feds indicted me. The judge.
Sherburne County kind of wicked, ain't it?
Yeah, I was only there for a weekend.
I've dealt with some bullshit in Sherburne.
Yeah. I was there for a weekend. I don't really. Jail is jail to me. Wherever you go, it don't matter. Shit, the county is worse than. Hennepin County is worse than prison.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Yeah.
I've never had the pleasure. But that's what I've heard.
You don't want to
This
go.
is what I've heard.
Nah, for real though. Like, I got shit put together.
I mean, 60 months though, bro. That's 5 years of your life.
5 years.
It's
5 years.
campaign, man. That's what we
Free
push.
Scoop the campaign. I'm gonna get in these programs though. I don't, you know, they going off behavior and stuff. I don't know for sure. I'm just waiting till I get there. Me, I really ain't stressing the shit. But I heard they doing 10 days to a month, so 120 days off a year. Good behavior in the feds. I heard they got a lot of different programs and shit going on as far as drug programs and stuff. So I ain't too much worried about it.
So, is there a chance that you will beat this and won't have to do any time?
Nah, hell no. I already you
Caught red-handed.
Yeah, you go to trial with them people with the federal United States of America.
Yeah.
It's a whole difference when you walk in the courtroom and you hear Hennepin County.
Yeah.
Hennepin County versus Dijon Center. Like, you hear that versus the United States. Man, when they said that shit, I said, yeah, this it right here. It's over with.
So I mean, is this what? So what is this? Is this just you not being able to leave the streets alone, or what? I mean,
So, man.
are you addicted, or what is it? What?
Yeah, I thought I would.
Yeah, I mean,
No, I'm humble as hell now.
Yeah.
Got some humble pie now, but for real though, like, I was addicted to the streets.
Okay.
I was addicted to the streets. When I went to prison, for 3 second-degree assaults. It was 3 attempt murders. They got dropped to second-degree assaults. I had 72 months that I had to do. I ended up doing all of my time for scrapping this shit in jail. And so when I was getting my mind and shit prepared and getting myself together, you know what I'm saying, tapping into self, and I thought I had it figured out, but I didn't.
so was it just you got out and you? I mean, was it really being addicted to the streets, or was it
Providing.
you had to provide, yeah.
Yeah, providing. It was so hard, bro. Like, when I came home, I was trying to do the right thing.
Yeah.
It just wasn't enough. When I came home, I jumped straight into the bully game.
Yeah.
That's when we came into, and I'm telling bro, like, hey, look, bro, we got the dogs over here, and
So you were telling them.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
telling. I was
Stop that
moving
shit.
too fast though. It was like I was moving too fast. I tried. It would have its days. It'll have its days where it's going. All right, look, and you believing in yourself, but then you gotta raise these dogs. It just wasn't enough, bro. I still got kids, family to take care of. So
I mean, yeah, I get it.
I was in it.
I feel it.
I
Well,
was in it.
do me and all of us a favor, and the dogs too. After this one,
Oh no, I done went all the way since I caught the case. I went all the way legit.
good.
I went all.
Hopefully the judge sees that.
Yeah, I went all the way to legit, man. I ain't fucking around. Like, I used to be like trying to wiggle my way through the cracks and still trying to be sneaky. You know, I'm a big guy. I ain't that
Yeah.
damn sneaky.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
feel me? So I used to try to be sneaky. Nah, bro, it's over with. It's over with. Like, what these dogs have done for my family,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Now, all of my dogs, not all of them, but I do have grown dogs now that are producing litters and studs that are producing.
nice productions, not
Yeah.
the stuff you see up the block. Like,
I'm
like,
talking
you know what I
about
mean?
real top-notch quality dogs. So now it's like I'm not finna jeopardize that no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just got to take it slow.
That's
I
good.
just got to take it slow.
Do yourself the favor, your family the favor, the
Yeah.
dogs the favor.
Yeah.
You pay the dogs, man. Dogs change your life. Change their life too. Stay out this time.
For real, that's
Go
what.
do your time.
That's what's going on.
Stand on your head and then
Yeah.
get out.
Oh
Get
yeah,
back
I'm
to
I'm gonna stand on it, man. That's why I ain't stressing. That's why I ain't stressing.
Call us when you get out.
I'm gonna keep going. What? I'll be back.
Yeah.
Don't play with me. I'm pulled right back up.
When he come home, bro, we doing shows all day.
Yeah.
Might look like Tookie.
Yeah.
But shit, I'll be back. I'll be back. You know what I'm saying?
Perfect.
Y'all catch me nice and healthy now.
Perfect.
I've been eating a little bit, but
don't go get skinny and then think you can sneak around now.
No, I ain't getting
All
skinny.
right, don't do that.
I get swole.
Don't do all that. All right.
I'm gonna be looking like my dogs.
All right, that's perfect. All right. What was the motivation behind it?
I always loved dogs, man.
Okay.
I just always loved dogs, and when I was in prison, I was seeing the dog game just booming, you know, and I wanted to be a part of that. I always liked pits and working dogs, you know what I'm saying? But when I came home and started going to these shows and seeing quality dogs and networking and building with people that's been in the game for a while, that's where it was at.
Yeah. So it was kind of your,
passion.
would you say it was your saving grace almost?
Yeah.
I'm assuming being locked up, I assume you might have not been doing.
Yeah.
You might have been doing some other shit to get there.
Yeah.
So it's either kind of get out and get that 9 to 5.
Yeah, it was
that
something
blue collar,
positive.
or
It
do
was something
different.
positive, you know what I'm saying? And I always been my own boss. I ain't for the working for people.
I feel you.
You know?
Yeah.
I self-motivation is everything with me, so I found something I really was interested in and passionate in, and I ran with it.
For sure. Did you know Marcus at this time?
Nah, at this time I didn't know, bro.
Okay.
I didn't know,
So y'all really connected through this.
Yeah, we connected through the dog world.
Okay. So Marcus, tell me, how long have you been doing this?
I'm going on year 3 or 4 now.
Okay.
I've been in dogs my whole life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Anybody that knows me knows I've almost always had a dog, bro. You know what I mean? I got Karma, and originally my goal was never to breed her or even to get into this. It was just like, the love for dogs.
For sure.
You know what I mean? This is a family dog.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yep.
So once we finally decided, like, you know what, let's go this route. Because I had my people telling me, like, bro, you need to breed her. Like, you know what I mean? They're sitting here making $10,000 a dog, $5,000 a dog. And I'm like, nah, bro, I don't even want to do that. You know what I mean? I was into, really, I thought they were just woofing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I finally did it. And it was kind of like, whoa, now, I sold my first litter. To top it off, I wound up traveling all around the world almost. You know what I mean? Really through the Midwest. I've been out to California at the Bully Expo. I've been to Rumble in the Jungle out in Texas. You know what I mean? Almost all the BRC shows throughout the Midwest.
Yeah.
And it was crazy when you got people like wanting to see you there, and you almost like you know what I mean? Like, I just came back from a show in Kansas this weekend that they had me judge, and then I actually wound up emceeing it too. You know what I mean? And they had me go out there, and you know what I'm saying, paid for the way for me to get there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Are you primarily or entirely breeding bullies? What kind of
Well,
dogs?
I only breed bullies.
Okay.
And, for the most part, too, my dogs are show dogs. You know what I mean? That's what a lot of people get confused. We're not just breeding, we're competing. You know what I mean? This is a competitive thing as well. You know what I'm saying? We're going to shows, we're winning shows, we're showing out. We're putting money on the table. Whose dog looks better? I got $200. You can beat my dog.
So what?
You know what I mean?
How do you gain the expertise to decide like the difference between this is a dog that's going to be good for show and this one would be good to sell to a family? This one will be good.
Just
to sell.
knowledge, bro. You got to know what you're really doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's really like.
So I mean,
every dog
is it build? Is it all about looks? Is it?
It's not just build, bro,
behavior?
because health takes into it. Behavior. You know what I mean? There's genetics into this. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like all our dogs, you can go all the way back and see in the Bully Pedex where they started. You know what I mean? Same thing with bro. Bro bought a dog off of me, and we took off, running. You know what I mean? And he just, he sold he has all his stuff going on too.
Yeah.
You know what
So, and are you same for you? You primarily bullies or all bullies or what?
Yeah,
Is that where the money's at? I assume.
that's where the money at, man. That's where the money at right there. But I'm in the bullies, man. I like the extreme pockets. There's different classes to the bullies. I'm into an extreme bull, dog with a lot of mass, a lot of substance. You know what I'm saying? The health is everything with the dog, for real. But I opened up the Frenchie game too. Just got a Frenchie, brother minister. We gonna stud him out. He a blue brindle, but he come off a chrome son. He a fluffy carry. He a nice dog.
Don't Frenchies got like mad health problems though?
Yeah, it's all about it's how you take
That's
care of
where
your
no
dog.
breeder, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
How you take care of your dog a lot of the times.
Yeah.
They do come with you know what I'm saying.
Don't they have a
health
short
problems.
life expectancy? That's what I've just heard. This is what I've heard. I have no idea if
It's
that's
the
true.
Frenchie's lifespan. Frenchies be around.
I mean, there's Frenchies that live up to like 10, 15 years
Yeah.
old. You know what I mean?
There's
But
Frenchies be
it
around.
depends on the breeder, bro. That's why, you know, these dogs do wind up going to humane societies because 9 times out of 10, if you go drop 10 bands on a dog, you're not just going to let that dog go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
And this is where people get confused about breeders, bro. It's not like we're just breeding for the money either. We actually make sure, you know, there's contracts involved behind this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can't get one of my dogs and let my dog go to a shelter because best believe that contract I have, I'm going to get that dog out the shelter and, you know, whatever situation you're in.
Court.
Yeah.
I mean, is that how it works? If you
you
find, like, let's say you sell a dog, one of your dogs, and you end up finding out that they went to a shelter, and you have a contract, is that a breach of contract?
Yeah, that's definitely a breach of contract, bro. You can even be, you know, there's even money behind that could be held accountable as well. You know what I mean? But we're definitely gonna go get the dog. You know what I mean? That's what we tell everybody.
So let's get into the controversial side. So it feels like there's a lot of room for this to be a really dirty game.
Oh, it is.
Because there's the dog fighting elements. There's the people probably, I assume breeders are cutting corners.
Yeah, there's backyard breeders, bro.
Lying to people about what breed dogs actually are. Because like I'll even tell you, like the dog that we just got, we bought her from a shelter, and they said she was 1 year old. This dog is not 1. This is a pup. I mean, this is a puppy. She's not 1, and they said she was a terrier mix.
You know, they have these things called embark tests, bro.
I know. We thought about doing it.
And I mean, my dogs, you can go embark test them.
Yeah.
You know, if I got a shelter dog, I mean, I would definitely want to know what's in it. Let you know the drive factor that it's gonna have.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, my wife is really good at training dogs, so it's been a non-issue for the first 3. Like it's just whatever they are. She works
That's just
with
what
it.
It is.
Works
You know,
out.
they're part of the family.
They're
You know
part
what
of
I
the
mean?
family. And so far, so good with the new one. I mean, she's a menace because she's a puppy. You know, she chews on shit and she tears shit up. And she doesn't come in the house when she's supposed to and shit like that. But she's a purebred pit. Like she's a pit bull, and they say she's a terrier mix. I don't know, like.
You know, and they probably do that because the way that people
because you don't want to put pit bull on there.
Yeah. I feel like, you know, pits, bro. I love pits. They're probably the most loyalist dogs.
Yeah.
By any means, bro. You know, they're caring family members, but unfortunately, people took advantage of what they are, dogs, and you know they gave them a bad rap.
I mean, they're powerful dogs, and if you don't train them
and
right,
that's another thing
will
too.
Bite somebody's face off.
You know, a lot of people get a dog, bro, and they don't want to exercise it.
Yeah.
They don't want to give it what
They
it's
get
meant to
bored.
do. It's not a person; it's an animal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They got to have that drive in them as well. You know, and do what they need to do.
Yeah, that's the thing about dogs. That's where I stand with, like, it drives me crazy to watch. Bad, poor dog owners. People that just think this is just a thing that's here to love me. Like, nah, bro, you gotta love that. You gotta love them just as much, if not more, and especially if you got them as a puppy. And like a pit bull, you know, a pit bull is a working dog. Like,
and you know,
you can't just leave a pit in the house all day long. It don't work. She got to run. She got to play. She got to chew on bones. She got to have a job. Jobs.
Yeah. And I mean, a lot of people don't even take accountability to dog food, bro.
Yeah, facts.
Like, you know what I mean? We're spending $100 like every week on dog food.
You
You know what I mean? Like, for real, bro.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
like, that's just what it is.
Is that the biggest pitfall?
The dog food?
Feeding?
Nah, I don't think so.
What's the most expensive side?
The vet.
Man, that vet.
The vet. Let's talk about it, man.
Minnesota, they don't believe in you doing your own shots. Minnesota does not sell vaccinations or nothing. So you got to go to the vet for everything that comes to these dogs.
Yeah.
That vet bill gets crazy.
I don't bring my dogs to the vet.
Yeah,
we feed them very natural food, and we haven't had any problems.
Hey, listen here.
My oldest dog is 10, and she's never been to the vet.
Man, listen here. Them shots, all of these dogs. I just had
Speak on it, please.
I just had a dog that my first time experienced a rectal prolapse.
Oh God, I seen those videos.
Bro, the bill and then trying to save the dog and all of that, bro. That shit gets. And then that's another thing that goes into this.
Were they able to save the dog?
No, we couldn't.
Yeah, that's tough.
We couldn't. We ended up losing Loki, but you know we bounced back. You know. On perseverance, we kept pushing through, and we figured something else out. We went and got another stud, and we figured it out. But yeah, that was tough. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, how do you deal with that? Like being an animal lover, that's going to be a part of your job, right? Like you're going to lose dogs. It's going to happen.
Yeah, you're going to lose them. It's tough dealing with it too when you come emotionally attached to these dogs.
Sure.
But man, You got to keep going.
It's definitely difficult. We lost Mr. Guwap this year, or ending the last year actually, and that was my main boy. Like I said at the beginning, that people wanted to see in person. You know what I mean? Yeah. And unfortunately, he actually wound up passing during the breeding.
Wait.
You know,
yeah.
It
was just too much for him?
Yeah, bro.
I want to joke about it, but I mean, damn. That's how I want to go.
That's pretty much. Breeding, I mean, right? he went out the right way, right? You know what I mean? But you know, we did wind up taking him to the vet, and he had some issues where he wound up having an allergic reaction earlier in the year, actually, and his throat swelled up and he almost collapsed it just to survive. You know what I mean? So talking about vet bills, bro, we probably put in like almost $20,000 on just one dog. You know what I mean? And he still didn't even wind up making it through that year. Damn. So it gets real. You know what I mean?
Tough. I mean, the money's tough, but bro, I'm such an animal.
And that's another thing too. You know, that was my son's boy. You know what I mean? That my son goes to shows, and if any of y'all want to go to a show, you guys can see my son stack up his dog and work.
That's why I be like, that's why in this dog game, like, this the shit that people don't see. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's why I'm glad y'all get a chance to talk about it.
Yeah, there's so many losses in this dog game, man, and that's why, like, I all of my supporter, everybody that's came and bought a dog for me, that's why I really appreciate them, because once I say a price is that, you know what I'm saying, it's a lot that goes into this that y'all don't see.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Just even something small like the paperwork side of stuff. Just tracking down paperwork and getting in touch with these registries and getting paperwork sent to and fro just to make sure all the dogs are up to date on their paperwork. And that's work, bro.
Yeah.
Everything costs $1. So
sure.
Not even to mention, bro, on the breeding aspect, right? Not just the show aspect. We're paying for C-sections. Our dogs don't do natural births. Stud fees. You know, $5,000 on a stud fee. A lot of people don't even know this, bro, but we got some of the biggest studs there is in the bully game out here in Minnesota. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, we got Devil Spit Papo out here. We got Grand Champ Boulder. Renegade. Chief is going down. Watt was out here at one point. You know what I mean? It's going down. We have a very big scene, and it's nuts if you really dig into it.
So the scene here is big.
Oh, it's going, bro. But the biggest problem we have is, like, what me and bro pushing right now, we're pushing the Minnesota Bully takeover, bro. Okay. And we're standing on that. Like, we're talking about the controversy. We're trying to get everybody together because the biggest downfall we have is we're crabs in a barrel. We're supposed to be in the ocean.
Minnesota,
you know what I mean?
Taking over, man. Like, Minnesota, our dog world is so phenomenal up here, man. He just named a few, but, like, it's some real bulls up here, and we don't get the recognition that we deserve. It's like we in competition with all these other states. And everybody had they shine, you know what I'm saying, in the dog game.
Y'all sound like the rappers.
No, for real.
Bro.
No, it's for real.
It's the same story.
Bro, it's the same story all day on the phone. They talk, there ain't no real bulls up there. We gonna come shut them shows down. And, all right. So it really get like that in this dog world. But it's friendly competition, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Never it should be to a point where it's going into personal business. It's all about dogs. You know what I'm saying? When you win, you lose, you still shaking hands, you still bros. Some guys get into their feelings when it comes to these dogs.
Yeah.
And that's where the little controversy come in. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't mentally built for this.
So, I mean, is it competition or is it, I mean, you mentioned hate. You said it's hate.
I feel like it.
It's definitely both, bro.
I feel like it.
Yeah, I mean, two things can be true. It can be hate and competition.
I mean, shit, if you see another man shining and you got your face balled up, what is it?
You know, the problem is, bro,
that ain't competition no more.
That's hate.
That's hate.
Yeah, the problem is.
You're losing the competition, so you turn into hate.
Yeah.
That's how it goes. I mean, that's what hate is, essentially, right?
That's what happened.
Yeah.
You know, the problem that they're having, bro, is like, bro jumped in the game. Like I said, he came out the gate swinging.
Mm-hmm.
And I give it to him because he reminded me of me when I got into it. You know what I mean? He came out swinging. And, you know, we're doing raffles for dogs.
You know,
we're going crazy, bro. Yeah. And a lot of people can't pull that off. I tried doing it when I first started. It didn't happen. Bro came in. This is his rookie year, bro. You know what I mean? As far as it goes for really selling pups. And he's knocking out things that these people been on the game for like 10 years can't do.
This year I done had.
For real.
This year I done had 2 litters back to back. And there was no problem. No problem at all getting rid of dogs. You know what I'm saying?
Is that a rarity? 2 litters back to back, no problem?
I mean, sometimes it get tough. You know what I'm saying? The dog.
You said not for you, huh?
Yeah.
For them.
I mean, networking, baby, marketing. You know, but sometimes it get tough, bro. You got 10 dogs and you done only sold 4. You got 6 other dogs at the house on top of the girl you got that done had them. It gets tough. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't do it, but I just keep pushing.
Yeah.
I'm always putting my mind to a different level. How can I reach out and touch something else? And then I tap into people and see how I really find dog lovers. That's
what's
I
the
do.
customer base like? Because I feel like, these dogs ain't cheap.
Hell no, these dogs ain't
You
cheap.
gotta have a little money, and
Come talk to me nice and don't talk to me at all.
It's crazy, bro. The people you'll bump into, you'd be surprised. Even celebrities are.
that's what I was gonna
posting
say. I
dogs,
imagine
bro.
you're gonna run into some celebrities.
You would definitely be
I'm doing
surprised.
too much game now. Hold
Nah,
on.
come on. I mean,
You would definitely be surprised on the people that are looking at them and the people you bump into. It's also on the flip side to it, bro. It's like you're going to go sell a dog. Now, you got to watch how you're moving just because you off the strength of you really don't know this person.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
Now, people out here getting took down for dogs.
for
on-
sure.
on the
I'd
real,
imagine.
bro.
I was gonna ask you about that. Like,
Dude,
that's gotta be an issue too.
I want to say, what was it? Like Illinois, dude got killed for a Frenchie.
Yeah.
Meeting up to go sell another man a dog. They smoked him because he wouldn't give
Didn't-
it up. For real.
Didn't Lady Gaga's dog walker get
Yeah.
almost killed for a
Yeah,
couple
they
of
not
dogs?
playing. They taking
yeah.
people down. You got to know how to
It's a
move.
serious game out here.
Yeah, because I mean, you can turn around and flip them dogs.
That
It's all profit.
and not just to mention, bro. You go to shows, people we putting cheese up on the table. You know what I mean? You might go to a show, you could have 10 people put up $1,000. Winner takes all.
It's
What's up?
$10,000 stack offs, bro.
On the real, it goes down.
My dog versus your dog. Let the crowd judge.
Is that? I mean, does that ever? That's gotta.
Oh, it goes down,
That's
bro.
gotta create some shit too, though, don't
Yeah,
it?
goes
that's
down.
what I'm saying. Yeah,
Yeah.
it gets real like that, man. May 6th, I can't wait till
May
May 6th.
May 6th,
May
July
6th, the Bully
15th.
Unleashed.
These two dog shows in Minnesota alone, bro, they going down.
It's going up. May
It's
6th.
gonna be crazy,
Where
man.
where do these dog shows take place? Or don't you want to say? I don't know if you.
No. We got one in Maple. No, these are all legit events, bro.
Okay.
Anybody can come. These are
I just
any
don't-
dogs
I just
welcome.
don't want to give them the location too quick. They can stake you out.
No, they
No,
registered.
they can come
these
through.
Registered,
These
these really registered
Sanction shows.
BRC shows. They really
Okay.
sanction shows. You know what I'm saying?
People from around the country.
Yeah,
pull up?
all over the U.S. They gonna be here. I know a couple.
So y'all are
of
there representing Minnesota in
Yeah,
Minnesota. and you got other
this
people
what I've
going
been
up.
waiting on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of people from Minnesota that's in the dog game, even as myself. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I'm so busy, I can't go touch everywhere that I want to go. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes Texas is too far with my schedule and what I got going on, especially when it comes to these hounds. But Minnesota, all right here, all we there. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no excuse for me not to be there. Then all my bros and them from Detroit, homies from Texas, Illinois, they all coming. They coming to the shows. Okay. This the competition I've been waiting on.
Kansas,
You know
we
what
got
I'm
people
saying?
coming from Kansas, bro. Like we got a big market, bro. It's the people are coming just to show dogs. People don't even got dogs.
Where's the biggest market?
Florida, I would say, but
Alabama-
not even. I don't even want
Alabama?
to say that too much no more.
No, Texas, bro. That
But-
guy's
but
going crazy.
Texas is
right
going.
I heard
nuts right
I heard
now, bro.
Alabama.
Oh no.
As far as it goes for bullies or just
3 of my
dogs in
4
general?
dogs came from Alabama.
No, but we're talking about pedigree
Origin,
dogs,
that's
bro.
true. It's
Like
different.
you know what I mean?
It's
We're talking.
Show
yeah,
dogs?
yeah.
A lot of people ain't
Show
gonna let
dogs
nothing
right
happen.
now. Like them nanos and micros, they going crazy right
Georgia?
now. Texas.
Texas is the answer.
Florida. Texas and Florida
What's it
going crazy.
called? Cali, bro. It's going down out in Cali. You got the bully camp line.
Yeah.
Mr. Miyagi's out of Cali, bro.
But
Like,
I ain't gonna hold you. The Midwest got the best American bullies.
Why is that?
our structure, bro.
The structure
is
of the
going
dogs,
down.
the pedigrees of them dogs.
Is it because of the way that we're raised up here in the Midwest?
They're healthier too. It seems like, bro.
Because I feel like, and then, again, you can check me if I'm speaking out of turn, but I feel like if you go back to like, let's go. All right, I'm gonna say the name. Let's go back to the Michael Vick controversy.
Okay, let's talk about it. Yeah.
A lot of shit came out when that happened about how people down south, dog breeders and dog fighters, don't have that that emotional bone in their body where they really look at dogs the way that we're talking about dogs.
Mm-hmm.
It's not hard, it wasn't hard for people to just, that one's done.
I got a boy out in.
There's something in the Midwest that maybe we're a little different. We're a little more
I
soft-hearted.
got a boy out in Georgia. My boy Randy White.
Yeah.
He owns TSK Kennels.
Okay.
And he's solid people, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As far as it goes for speaking about the South, they definitely care about their dogs.
Yeah.
So I know quite a few breeders out there and, show handlers that definitely love their dogs.
Yeah.
But I do think it is different out here because,
it's a different
our
culture down
dogs,
south.
bro, like if you go out to like Cali or to most warm states, their dogs are outside.
Yeah.
Our dogs are inside. They're in the house. My kids play with my dogs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? My kids handle the
Yeah.
dogs. So it's also a different environment for them.
Yeah.
And on another aspect, ain't no way in hell I'm finna have no dog working in the trauma that dog can go through or
Yeah.
the life that dog can lose.
Yep.
I'm not finna spend no $10,000 for that. That don't even
On a
make
dog,
sense.
you're saying on a dog that fights or that's been fighting.
Yeah, bro. I'm not the quality dogs that we have.
Yeah.
There is no way no.
So it's so that okay. So it's just the importance of even when before a dog is sold or
I want you to think about this. This breed alone was bred to be a family dog.
yeah.
This dog is actually it's one of the most social dogs there is.
Yep.
The American Bully itself, bro, you got to think they started breeding the American Bully back in like the early 90s. In 2004, I want to say is when it was actually established to breed. You see what I'm saying? But the reason they bred them was to make a family dog. You know what I mean? These aren't just like overly active dogs. Are definitely active.
Yeah.
But the breed that we're talking about, at least, it wouldn't have the same drive as a pit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Their temperament.
Their temperament's
yeah,
completely different.
Yeah.
They really just stand there. They bougie as hell. They
For
bougie
real.
dogs. Like that's your homie. Like
Yeah.
you can look down there. Hey girl, your girl gonna follow. She right with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all it is to it for real. They look mean. They look aggressive. But that's not even their personality. They can get on that if you train them that way. But for the majority, the dogs that we breed, these bullies, they just mellow dogs. I love a dog with a calm temperament. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It feels so good when I take my dog uptown and walk the dog around and everybody like, oh, and I'll be like, nah, he ain't gonna bite. And they be like, really? Oh my gosh. And they be petting him, he just be looking.
See, that's funny because I guess they're dogs. They won't hear this. I can't say this about my kids, but my dog, out of my 4 dogs, my favorite one is the one that's got, he's just the calmest, low tech. He don't need a lot. He just chill out. But you get him outside, he's a little aggressive. So in the house, he's exactly what you explained, but I can't take him to the dog park.
I mean,
He'll fuck somebody up.
It's also, dogs got their own personalities,
Yeah, they
bro.
do.
And I'm a strong believer in training. Like, for the most part, like, we keep talking about how we breed the dogs,
Yeah.
but I'm a strong believer. I train my dog because I'm a competitive person.
Yeah.
My dogs, I prep them to go to shows.
So do you,
You know what I
okay,
mean?
so do you start, so like when before they're purchased, before you actually
Oh,
have
they're
to-
getting practice
You're
with,
training
bro.
them already.
Yeah, before they go
They're
to their
going
new
through that.
home, bro,
Yeah.
I'm training my dogs.
Yeah.
And for like the most part, like this last year, I've really been focused on just, shows and networking and things like that as far as it goes, for breeding and whatnot. You know what I mean?
I got to imagine that has a dollar value too. If
Definitely.
somebody's coming to get a dog from you and you've already been teaching it to sit, teaching it.
Think about this. People sell what's called stack boxes
Okay.
for like $150.
shout out to Zoe, man. Castle Kennels, bro. Got
They-
some of the best stack
They
boxes.
sell them.
So
They sell
tell me,
them.
what is a stack box?
A stack box is for you to train your dog how to position his feet.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
That's the things that's like the things you see at the dog shows, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then you also got to train them how to walk. Like a lot of people
sure.
don't know, you're supposed
Yeah.
to, when you train a dog to walk, train it to walk on your left side.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And how to really float in the ring.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
How to heal.
How to move.
Heal, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. How to really move in the show ring, because that's what they're looking at. Is are the hips able to move? A lot of these dogs, bro, some of them can barely move.
Yeah, bro. Can we talk about that? I was gonna bring that up because I've been seeing it lately go viral. I'm sure y'all have seen it. There's a picture of a dog, a bully, legs out super wide, and it looks like it's just a still photo. So I don't know if it's real or not.
It
But
probably
his
is.
belly is on the ground, and somebody basically saying like, y'all got to stop breeding these dogs. Some of
That's
them
a
can't
fact.
even walk. Is
That's
this a real issue?
But you can't say that, bro, because the nanos, the nano
No,
is different levels
no,
to it. Like
no,
the nanos, them boys, that's how they want their dogs. I just seen the craziest shit at dog shows, bro.
But I mean, is there such thing as
there-
like overbreeding? Like
There's definitely health issues with that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
There is the small dogs. Like you look at like Punch, he's a super small. He's a toy bully, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's able to move though.
Kobe.
Kobe.
Kobe go crazy.
Really, I mean, look at Papo from out here in Minneapolis, Minnesota,
Ron.
bro. You got Duce. These are small dogs, but they can move. Now, when that belly's touching the ground and you're producing these dogs, you got to stop.
that's a bad.
That's where you take whatever did that and you put that up, because the health is supposed to come
I don't
first
get why
before
they do
anything.
that shit.
It's
I
not a
don't
good look to me. It looks
No, it's
wild to me.
No, it's not.
bro.
Why would you want a dog that can't do shit?
I don't know, bro. You'll see the craziest stuff people carrying dogs just to put it on the table. That's crazy to me.
So you'll see this at shows.
Yeah,
the dog is not
You'll
really
see
even
people
mobile.
carrying
You'll
their
see
dog.
people with dogs that have Nike checkmark backs. You know what I mean? Like just super high rears or super bad roach backs, and it's like, bro.
So people are doing this shit on purpose.
No. At least I hope not.
He's like,
Man, people buying that shit.
But people are buying it.
I don't like underbites. I don't like easty westy feet. I don't like high rears.
Yeah.
I don't like kink tails. I don't like none of that.
Half
It's
tails.
when I look at dogs, I look for certain features. I'm not even gonna breed. I'm not gonna breed into nothing that I don't feel is equipped. These are some of the top dogs, and these people are spending top dollar for these dogs. I can't put nothing out there like that.
yeah, I don't. It looks cruel to me
Yeah.
to breed a dog that can't do shit.
They can't even move. You know what I mean? Not even considering, like, you know, a lot of these dogs have health, real big health problems.
Yeah.
Heart murmurs. You know what I mean? Soft palates.
It feels like you don't really care about the dog. You more care more about the check and more about the look.
That's what we call a backyard breeder, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, either you're in it because you actually care about these dogs, or you're in it for the money. Like over here, we're into it because we care about the dogs. The money's just a plus.
I mean, you could care about both. You know what I'm saying? Like look, let's put it this way, right? Like I'm not a religious man. I'm spiritual, but I'm all for church. I'm all for, like, people get mad at like these evangelist preachers that are making millions of dollars. Think about the amount of people whose lives they touch, save, affect. I'm cool with them making that money. Y'all are providing families with love and like an animal that's gonna, like, y'all deserve to get that money. Like, there's nothing wrong with doing it for the money
definitely.
and for doing it for both.
Not
Like,
even considering what you're putting in, though, man. You're spending $5,000 on just a female to
sure.
start. You know what I mean? The vet bills until they're of age.
Yeah.
PG tests. You know, it's like I said, it gets real deep with just vet bills alone. You know what I mean? Just to breed.
I mean, dogs are probably the most amazing animal on the planet, if you ask me. Like, the fact, their ability to be affectionate, unlike any other animal in the world. Like, dogs are the shit. Like,
That's
there's
man's
nothing
best
else
friend
to it,
for a
man. It's
reason,
man's
man.
best friend for real. So I think, I mean,
I trust my dogs more than I trust
legit
people.
dog
bro.
breeders should be making millions, as far as I'm concerned.
Man, that shit happening.
It's
Yeah.
happening.
That shit is happening, bro.
Yeah,
His dog's out here just for his sperm, bro. 20,000.
that's crazy.
No, that ain't crazy.
I mean,
There's-
it's
Look at
That's
what's
crazy in a-
Rocco
crazy
going
in a
for right
good
now?
way.
Rocco at a dub.
Yeah, Rocco.
He
You
had
got
a dub.
Grim, $10,000, and they shipping it every week, bro. You
They
can't even
ship-
pull up and meet them in person. They
I'm
look.
telling
You
you.
sign here, and
But
send the
you
money.
know what?
he's a
Whatever.
celebrity.
Yeah.
The shit that them
But we got-
dogs touch, whatever they touch, it
Yeah.
seems like whatever they touch, they throwing. You know what I'm saying? They know what them dogs capable of. So that's what I aim for.
And-
I don't stick to just reserving money and saving money just to produce some. No, I want top notch, top tier, top quality dogs.
Yeah.
I started from Scrapyard Bullies. This is all about elevation. I'm only going up. I'm not gonna keep going backwards or wrestling and tussling with these dogs that's not equipped.
And that's what we were talking about at the beginning, where we were saying, you know, Minnesota, bro, we got some of the best things out here. We got some real big breeders, but we're too much of crabs in a barrel. We're supposed to be in the ocean. You know what I mean?
So do you have a solution for that?
People gotta dead out their issues and start working more together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Me, I just don't. And I don't even entertain negativity.
So if I put it in terms of like the hip hop scene here, right? Like, I always felt like if all these quote unquote premier artists that we have in Minnesota that don't really get any traction nationally all came together and created, let's say someone came together and built, let's say we built Live on Lake Street Records and brought all those artists into one space, we could build a conglomerate from the ground up. Is that what you feel like y'all could
Real
do
empire.
with dog breed? Like, you could bring all the people that are serious about it all into one.
That's
definitely do.
Starting with y'all too, right?
That's my vision.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about when we say the Minnesota Bully takeover. That's what we pressing, bro. Like,
Yeah.
we trying to have everybody, you know, and even I've entertained nonsense that I really shouldn't have even, you know,
It's hard not
done.
to.
You know what I
It's
mean?
hard
But
not-
it
I
is
get
what
it.
it is.
I
You know
get
what I
it.
mean?
Yeah.
I'm see something, I'm gonna address it.
Yeah,
You know,
I get it.
and we're pressing the Minnesota Bully takeover because I feel like if we start showing these other states and cities what we have,
Yeah.
they're gonna be like, what the fuck? What does Minnesota have going on? We need to go out there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Compared to everybody going to, and I'm not knocking like any other shows, but like going to Rumble in the Jungle out in Texas, the Bully Expo out in California.
Yeah.
We need something out here in the
We wanna keep it here,
Midwest.
yeah.
It
You know what I
ain't
mean?
It ain't no reason why anybody that's breeding dogs here in Minnesota should have to go anywhere else or go to a whole nother state to lock in for 5,000, 2,500, 10,000 just for a stud fee. You know what I'm saying? And that shit is right here in Minnesota. That's what I'll be on understanding. That's what I'm trying to bring Minnesota together right there.
Yeah. I mean, that all makes sense to me.
I mean, I understand using certain studs with your vision, but I feel like, we also got to start promote, using each other as well.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? We can't get nowhere if we're not helping each other out.
Facts.
Yeah. I mean, God damn, it's crazy to hear. I mean, it's the same story that you hear in all these other industries in Minnesota. Like, it seems to be
It's the attitude, bro.
a Minnesota thing. You know what I think it is? I just came to this conclusion, and I'll probably get more into it with other people as time goes on this platform, but, like, I sort of feel like Minnesota is privileged. And that's what that's what we show is we're kind of privileged. Like, we get all 4 major seasons. We got you never have a problem finding something to do here. Like, there's always something to do. Like, there's never, you know what I mean? We got clubs, we got restaurants, we got
the Mall of America. Come on,
America.
man.
We got all 4 major sports, professional sports, right? We got Wolves, Wild, Vikings, Twins. That's
we even
rare.
got a soccer field.
We even got a soccer team. We got a multi-championship winning WNBA team. Like, I think we're spoiled, bro. I think we're spoiled. It's like we think everything should just be handed to us. Look, you know what we are?
Nobody wants to work.
Hold
man.
on, I'm gonna say it.
I'm
I'm gonna say it.
shit.
You know what we are? We are. I'm trying to think of the best way to say it.
No, just say it off the top, man.
We are the epitome of white privilege in this country. That's what Minnesota is. That's really what it is. Like, we're just like these spoiled little, like, everything should be given to us. Why isn't it given to us?
You got some real hustlers out here, though, man. I'll say that.
Shit.
We got some real hustlers out here,
given
man.
to me. I don't want to work.
That's what we need. Are you from here originally?
Yeah, I'm from here.
Okay, so you just different. You from here too?
Yeah.
Well, shit, man.
I'm
I
from
mean,
Minneapolis, bro.
you got your message out, right? You got the message out. Hopefully, other people will see this. I'm sure some people will take it all the wrong way.
That's cool. We ready for it. You know what I mean?
They can feel how they feel.
Either you're going to get on board or you're going to get ran over. But
Either that
that's
or
what we
pride's
push.
going to take over and be like, nah, fuck that. I got to stand on it. Even though I hear them and I agree with them, I'm standing on all the bullshit. People do that too.
Just say it with a whisper and keep
Yeah.
it over there.
So the last thing I want to ask you, the last question is there any room for you to get into breeding other other types of breeds, other
Of
breeds?
course.
Do y'all
That's
want to
crazy.
get into poodles and
Of
chihuahuas?
course.
No
That's crazy
chihuahuas,
you just
please.
said that. That's
Please no
crazy
chihuahua.
you just said that before we just came up here. I was telling bro, like, bro, I think I want to try my hand with them Yorkies. He like, bro, that's crazy. I
Yeah.
was just talking about the
We was
teacup
talking about-
Yorkies.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah.
We're real dog
I
people,
got a
bro.
Yoshan.
Yoshan.
He's the only one we didn't get from Humane Society.
Okay.
Yeah.
How old is he?
2.
Okay. So he's just about to hit that adult stage.
He's an asshole.
Man, you got to get you an American bully.
He's smart though. That's what we thought the new one was.
You got an extreme pocket American bully,
Pocket,
a real
standard,
bull,
classic,
a real
Black
bull.
Road.
We got 4 right now. Maybe when we go for 5. We got 4 kids too.
Yeah.
Okay.
4 kids, 4 dogs, 4 chickens. All
Yeah,
kinds.
man, you
Actually, 2 chickens now.
Oh yeah, you got more dogs.
could
in your
imagine
yard
what
than I
happened
do
to the
right
other
now.
2
I only got
chickens.
3 dogs in my yard right now that I keep on my personal yard. We only keep 3.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I got dogs.
You got a lot of them.
Oh, we.
Yeah, man, I got Envy Me, she 4-time Veneno. I got Lala I got from Mark.
Yeah, I produced that girl.
He produced Lala. I got Lala. Lil Baby. He's Veneno and Golden Child. We got Brother Minister. That's a chrome son. Fluffy Carry on the Frenchie side. Man, we got dogs.
You got dogs.
Man,
We got a bunch of dogs, bro. I
So-
mean, I do too, but.
So the dog show is on the 4th. There's a competition.
The 6th,
Oh yeah, it's on
May
May
6th.
6th,
May 6th,
and we got
July
July 15th. The May 6th show is hosted by Fang, and July 6th is hosted by Diane
Diane.
Alley.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where are these events taking place?
One's in Maplewood, and the May 6th show's in Maplewood, and for the July 15th, I don't remember the exact location off the top of my head. So.
And they can find out like the exact.
Oh yeah,
location and
they
everything
can
on
reach
y'all's
out to
pages.
us.
Okay.
Yep, the Bully Unleashed and The extravaganza.
Bully extravaganza. Yep.
That's the name of the events.
Yep.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
These are sanctioned shows.
And if they want to keep up with you, if they want to hit you up, they want to reach out to you, they need dogs, they need whatever. I mean, do y'all share info?
Oh yeah, we ain't.
What if
stingy,
another
bro.
breeder hits like, hey, could you help me with this? Are y'all sharing game?
I'm sending them.
Yeah.
Hey, my bro got some litters on the floor right now. I'm sending them.
That's what we was just talking
Dope.
about the Minnesota Bully takeover, man.
Yeah.
We supposed to be looking out for
That's
each
good.
other. I got a client.
Yeah.
I may not have a.
That's
public
why I
vote,
asked.
man.
Because if your answer was no, I'd have been like,
Yeah.
what are we
No, I'm extreme pockets. I deal with extreme pockets. If you breeding XL, somebody want an XL, I'm sending them to you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm always gonna introduce you to mine first. Yeah, that ain't what you like. Hey, check it out, bro. Got something, or I know somebody got this, that, and the third. You know.
Gotcha. Okay. Dope. Well, man, I'm glad we could do this, man. I learned a lot today.
Yeah,
I learned a lot today. And I'm not gonna lie to you. For dog number 5, I might have to give you a call.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a little while though. It's gonna be a little while.
We'll get you in tune.
Tap
Whether you
in.
want a small dog, big dog, we got somebody.
Next
for
one
you,
got to
man.
be small, bro. I can't.
Small. Oh,
To
How
be honest,
small?
to be honest with you, we would probably wait until the oldest one passes. I'm not
Okay,
trying to do
okay, I
5.
How small are you talking?
Not sure yet.
when they get small, man.
None of these dogs have been my decision. Bro.
They get small.
Yeah, they get
3
real.
of them I said no, I ended up with all 3 of them. So,
Yeah.
That's how it was when I first got my bully. I just came home. My girl didn't even know. I just came home with the dog.
I'm gonna stop fighting now.
You know?
It's over now. I just whatever. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Go ahead. But I'm a sucker though. She sends me pictures, and I'm like,
That's how I am.
why are you sending me a picture of a dog in prison right now? Like, yes, bring it the fuck home. What the fuck am I
Man,
supposed
listen,
to say?
I see a dog that I like. I see a dog with that blood that I want.
Yeah.
I'm locked in. Like,
Yeah.
baby, hold on. We got to pay rent.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. We'll pay
we
rent
gonna
later.
make it happen.
We going
We'll pay rent
Got
later.
you.
We got it.
I
We'll figure
got
it
you.
out. Yeah.
Let me
Gotta
handle
figure it
this
out.
real quick.
Yeah. Okay, gentlemen, where can they find you?
Oh, man.
Go ahead, pop it.
Facebook, Instagram, man. Scrapyard Bullies, man. I'm CEO Scoop, man.
Can you spell it out?
SCRAPPYARDBULIES. Scrapyard Bullies, Scoop. Y'all tap in. Y'all want extreme pockets. I'm here, Minnesota, taking over, man. Y'all know how we coming, man.
For sure.
I'm Marcus. I'm from Karma's Kennels. You can reach me on Facebook at Karma's Kennels, KARMAS KENNELS, or Instagram at 612 Bullies. If you want to take your yard to the next level, get in tune.
For sure. And pay attention. Pay attention to the timeline so you can find out when the events are.
For sure, we definitely gonna post it. Big shout outs to BJ. Big shout outs to Matt Martin. Big shout outs to Alejandro,
Diane M,
Valet, Diane. Who else we missing?
got
Man, Castle
Levi.
Kennels, Zoe. Shout outs to Rich Pocket Kennels, man. Shout out to Top Tier Bullies, man. Chief, man, that's my boy. Grand Champions, Boulders, Renegade, Devil Spit, man. The list go on. We right here in Minnesota, man. We taking over, man.
I appreciate y'all, man. This is a good conversation. Glad we could do it.
For sure.
That's it. Another episode of Minnesota's #1 daily show live on Lake Street. I'm Jake Faircloth. Follow me everywhere at Jake Faircloth1. How you guys feel?
Good.
That was wrong.
It ain't that I can't stop, it's that I won't stop. I made a few plays off a flip, now I'm on top. I'm Southside Chief, homie. Yeah. What you know about it? Lake Street legend CEO, not the co-founder. What you wanna know about me? I'm so churched up. I'm the last man standing, but I went first up. Most hated, they don't say it when I roll up. The things that people say about me, they don't say close up. Check it.